Hello everyone! Gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo ang isang napaka-importanting topic. Last week, I've been dealing with an employer. Actually, it's not only an employer. There are like 3 employers na ayaw nilang magbayad ng minimum wage sa mga foreign workers. Now, I've been actually explaining them to the best of my ability. Ang hirap ng mag-English sa totoo lang. But I try my best. I send them whatever information that I've been telling them. I also sent them some email for a follow-up email na mayroong kaakibat na website, which is nandun lahat in order for them to understand and of course to verify and para maging makatotohanan yung aking explanation. However, as a licensed immigration consultant, of course, I have to tell them what is in the law. However, I explain to them kahit na anong sasabihin ko, ayaw pa rin nilang maniwala sa akin, unfortunately. But right now, I was able to actually connect with the people that I know, the officers from the ESDC. I believe na they've known me sa ESDC na ngayon as a representative. So I told them I connected with the immigration officer at saka sa ESDC officer and told them about this information na nahihirapan silang iintindi or maybe ayaw lang nilang intindihin. So, I emailed the officer. Ang sabi ko doon, hello, officer's name. I am the immigration consultant of the employer with the LMIA number, blah, blah, blah. I have informed them that the present running rate should be followed and not the old contract. However, I would like to ask for your kindness to attest here as you were the one who approved the LMIA blah blah number, this person's address and information. So I told them, and of course I screenshot the website and all those screenshots that I've been explaining to them. So well, I believe luckily they responded. I know it's not their job to explain all those things kasi nandun naman talaga sa website and you can understand those information literally if they really wanted to take it or accept it. So ngayon, ito yung sagot ng immigration officer, which is the great thing is that of course I knew these officers by name and I know how they work. And again, ito ang sabi, hello Norlin, and of course the name of the employer. I am following up to an inquiry made to this officer regarding the present prevailing wage rate for the position of nanny in the Toronto region. Okay? The officer's name has provided me your details and I will be happy to answer your inquiry. So, hindi pala officer yung nag-respond sa akin but ifinorward nila sa kanilang supervisor. So, now I'm dealing with the supervisor of ESDC. As of November 29, 2024 update, the current wage rate for NOC 44100 home child care providers in the Toronto region, which is GTA, Mississauga, downtown Toronto, or anywhere in the GTA area, it is $19 an hour as seen below. So in-screenshot na like what I've been doing, in-screenshot nung officer yung kanilang yung prevailing wage, which is ang pinaglalaban ng employer is actually nasa sila Canada and then nasa Ontario sila. Yun ang sabi. May tatlong line yun na Toronto region, Ontario, at Canada. And they wanted to follow the lowest wage, which is $16.55 at saka $17. The thing is that hindi naman yun yung fina-follow, but it's the median, yung median wage, tapos nasa Toronto region dapat. So for LMI application submitted as of January 1, 2024, employers are required to update the wages of temporary foreign worker to reflect the prevailing wage. This wage review as part of the LMIA and employment agreement ensures that temporary foreign workers are paid the prevailing wage at the start of and throughout their employment period. Regardless of the wage indicated on the LMIA application or during the LMIA application, employers are required to reassess and apply the prevailing wage at the beginning of a temporary foreign worker's period of employment. The prevailing wage must be reviewed annually using updated wages posted on Job Bank if applicable, because Job Bank wages are updated yearly in the fall. Employers have until January 1 of the following year to do their review. The updated wage can never go below the wage identified in the positive LMIA at any time during a temporary foreign worker's employment period, even if the prevailing wage decreases. Employers who don't update wages accordingly may be subject to sanction under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program employer compliance regime, including administrative monetary penalties and bans from using the program. If you're the employer, do you want to be banned in processing another LMIA for anybody that you want to hire in the future? Of course, you don't want that. You don't need to report a wage modification to Service Canada if it meets the prevailing wage. So you don't need to go back to ESDC, just pay them. Consult modification to a positive LMIA to determine when a change requires contacting the Employer Contact Center or submitting a new LMIA application. Of course, you don't want to submit another LMIA application. It is a very difficult case. Why do you need to submit another LMIA if you can actually just directly pay the employee for the prevailing wage? The correct wages should be reflected on all recruitment. For more information, please refer to the website. Again, the website: hire a temporary worker in a high wage position, wages, working conditions and occupations, canada.ca. Please, the officer said, let me know if you have any further questions. Otherwise, do not hesitate to contact the Employer Contact Center, which is by calling 1-800-367-5693 for any other inquiries. Kind regards, Officer Blah. Anyway, I just wanted to inform you that I actually succeeded with this argument. The employer has no choice but to pay the foreign worker with whatever the prevailing wage, which is $19 an hour. Again, I try to fight for the foreign workers. What's the use of me being a foreign worker advocate if I don't say whatever the thing? The employer wants to pay this person $17 an hour or even lower. Actually, they've been paying the worker $15 an hour. But right now, it is $19 an hour. I try my best, but again, it is between whatever the agreement for the foreign worker and the employer. It's all up to them. But for me, I have to stand on the right things, and I don't mind explaining to them, even if it takes 1 week for me to keep on explaining. But again, whatever I explain, I always cover up with all this immigration law or whatever immigration act that we have inside Canada. I hope na share this information to all foreign workers, not only caregivers, not only nannies, every foreign workers who are here in Canada. You have a fight, you have your rights. Ito pa ang technique. If yung employer nyo ayaw ibigay yung prevailing wage sa inyo, what you can do, keep all those evidences. That is a part of abusive situation. And once you gather all those evidences and also those information, those are part of an abusive situation, then of course you will gonna be given the chance to apply for vulnerable open work permit as a foreign worker. You can apply directly to the immigration. Yeah, so that's it for now. It's Norlin Oligo Sarma, your licensed immigration consultant. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.